Skye Perryman is the president and CEO of Democracy Forward. That's a nonpartisan national legal organization. Skye, thanks for joining us. Last week, your organization filed a lawsuit when the firings of federal workers during the shutdown was just a threat. Now it appears to be a reality. How does that news impact the lawsuit going forward, if at all?
Well, we are in court today asking for emergency relief, asking that the court weigh in and stop what is a deeply unlawful and unprecedented move by the president. There is just simply no legal basis for what the president is doing. And beyond that, it is quite harmful. The government is not coming forward. They're not being transparent about what they're doing. So we're going to have and try to take all of that up with the court.
So the White House argues that the firings are necessary and that the lapse in government funding gives the president the ability to get rid of programs that they don't have the money to operate. What would be your response to that?
Yeah, I mean, the White House is just wrong on that. The government shutdown does not totally give the president the ability to shut down programs and offices that Congress have set in place for many years to do the work of the people. It's also highly inefficient. The government sort of with one hand says, oh, you know, we don't have money to operate this program today. That is why the workers would be furloughed. But then if we do have money tomorrow, we'll just go back to the drawing board and have to take a bunch of other inefficient actions to bring things back. So it's arbitrary, it's capricious. There is long-standing federal law that has existed for decades against precisely what the president and the White House is doing now, and we're confident that the court will see it that way when it hears the motion.
Ultimately, it will be up to the courts, as you note, on whether these firings are legal. Are you concerned that this is going to end up all the way at the U.S. Supreme Court, where the justices have seemed, a majority of them anyway, inclined to let President Trump be a strong executive and exert his power as he wishes?
Well, interestingly, the Supreme Court has not actually said that what the president has done with federal workers overall is lawful. It has enabled some plans to go forward. What we are mostly concerned about is the harm that this will have for the American people, for people that are relying on the government to deliver services, to keep them safe. And this is something that the White House seems unconcerned with. So we're going to continue to push this forward in the courts that it's in, and we're willing to go the distance, obviously, all the way up to the Supreme Court if we have to.
All right, Skye Perryman, thanks so much.